When I tell you I have had the most stressful time trying to record this video, I mean, I've had the most stressful time. So, I recorded 3 hours of footage. 3 hours. And I went to edit the 3 hours and it was gone. And it was gone because my computer crashed and it didn't sync to my cloud service in time. I had to completely reinstall Windows. It was an absolute mess. Okay. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown of kind of where we're at in the thing because I do not have time to record 3 hours worth of footage, to re record 3 hours worth of footage. Um, I just don't have that kind of time. I wish I did, but I don't. So, anyway, at the end of the first episode, or the last episode, we woke up in the Wolf Guard barracks. We are the son of Isamo Tahar. As I'm sure you gathered if you watched the video, we are the son of Isamo Tahar. Um, and we fought against him. We betrayed him, all that stuff. So they invited us to join the Wolf Guard. We joined the Wolf Guard. A lot of people didn't like that. Anselm is a particular member who is important later on, who hates us because his sister died saving us, basically. Um, anyway, we have to go talk to the general. We talk to General Noria, voiced by Geralt, by the way. Pretty cool. He tells us that we're going on a mission. We're going on a mission to examine a village that has been struck by a plague known as the Bloodburn. Um, we go there and we're sent to examine it. We go there, we set up a base. That's when some of the RTS elements come in, which you'll see in the gameplay here. We go there. There's an elf there. General's like, "You're in human lands," and the elf is like, "I know, but we're not going to let you go through with this order that you've been given." And you're kind of like, "What's going on?" Anyway, so that leads to a fight. You fight the elves, you beat the elves, you get into the city, and then you get attacked from behind by elven reinforcements. So then you have to run all the way back. You run all the way back, and then as you beat the elven reinforcements, the leader of the elven reinforcements says, "Stop, stop, we don't want any more. I'm sorry, but we weren't going to let you. We didn't want you to do this thing. It's not a plague, it's a curse. Your orders are wrong." And you're like, "Well, what orders are you talking about?" And then that's when you learn that the order that General Noria did not tell you was that he was going to slaughter the entire village of people because they thought that that is how they prevented it from spreading to the major city. So then you run back, you encounter Anselm, and you're like, "No, I mean, you can choose." But I said, "No, I'm not going to do that." And then he's like, "Oh, I hoped you would say that." You fight, you kill him, other wolf guards come in, they see that you killed a wolf guard, and then you go to trial. You go to trial for it, they ignore everything you say, and you're thrown in the prison. You're sentenced to death and thrown in the prison. In the prison, the leader of the purity comes down and he's talking to people and whatnot, and then you hear the music playing and you hear voices, you hear singing, and then the guy's like, "Oh, you heard that, didn't you?" And then that leads to this long conversation about how you're crucial to the return of a god and how this guy had a vision of a god, Aenir, and spoke about you and all this other stuff that happened. So then he's like, "Okay, well, guess what? I'm going to free you and your friend Iria, who you meet in prison. Um, and you need to go to the city, Farlorn's Keep. I think it's what it's called, the Farlorn's Hope. You go to Farlorn's Hope and find a dwarf. The dwarf is an expert on Shaper technology and Shapers. Find the Shaper city because we believe that this curse has to do with Shapers, which are an ancient civilization. You get to Farlorn's Hope, and they're being attacked by orcs. The orcs have taken the dwarf hostage, so you have to fight the battle and do more of the RTS stuff to actually fight the orcs, save the dwarf, and then you go into the Shaper City. That's where we're at. The video is going to start mid-fight with the orcs. I apologize again. I don't know what happened, but um, this stuff just kind of happens sometimes. I don't know why. I'm still kind of new to all of this stuff, so I keep running into some of these issues that I should not be running into. So I just need to be more cautious in the future, um, and whatnot, and see if I can come up with a better way to back things up. But anyway, that's where we're at. So if you like the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, all that fun stuff. I will do everything I can to prevent this from happening in the future. Okay? So yeah, that's where we're at. So without further ado, let's get along with the video.
Old Audrey's son just came running into the village, telling everyone you made it. Is that true? Are the orcs dead?
They are. For now, at least.
For now. I don't like how that sounds. But I suppose you're right. The peaceful times are over. So, what are your plans now?
There's an ancient Shaper city nearby, and the dwarf knows a way inside. We're going there as soon as possible.
A Shaper city? Would you mind telling me what the Harbinger is hoping to find there?
I'm
Sorry,
sorry,
I can't.
I can't.
I see. Well, darling, I just hope you know what you're doing. As they say, some secrets are better left buried. Do you
That's
think
very
you could
true.
come back once you're done there? There's something else I might need your help with. I have some, how shall I say, friends in high places. And something tells me that you'll need more allies soon.
Yeah,
What
probably.
kind of friends in high places would a village mayor have?
Enough. Just trust me.
All right. I'll see what I can do. Then I guess we should go.
Guess you should. Goodbye. And good luck.
Thank you. Isgrim, where is that entrance?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it should be up north. I suggest you lead the way, Corporal.
Bet.
Was that just me, or...?
The Song of the White. Yes. There might be bloodburn soon.
So, that was the song you were talking about?
Yes.
Sod it. Yes. I remember now. I've heard it before. Very faintly, though. I mistook you for the wind.
Many people do, I guess.
Well then, I think this should
A
be
weird
it.
thing to mistake for the wind.
Chunk of rocks.
At the risk of blowing your mind, the most prominent feature of a hidden entrance usually is that it's hidden. We just need to find a way to open it. Alright, let's try this. Zaran Yege Yanor!
Brace yourselves.
Maybe you mispronounced the words.
Look, there might be a great many things you can do that I can't, but reading a text from a piece of paper isn't among them. I'm not stupid.
Well, you did say you're not exactly an expert on Shaper language. Let us have a try.
Fine, whatever. Go ahead.
Xaren Nige Yanor.
You did it. By Nihal, you did it?
Ooh.
We opened the door to the lost city.
Impressive.
Yes, impressive. For millennia, no one has ever opened that door.
A shapeshifter. I'm guessing you're here to avenge your brethren?
No, I'm simply intrigued by what you just did. To build an army from pitchfork-wielding villagers and destroy the Khal of an orc tribe is one thing. But to open that door, that's an entirely different story. Look, I know this might sound odd from orc to human, but I might need someone with your skills. So, if you're interested, meet me at the foot of Barga Gore. I think we could help each other.
Hang on. Why would you want to help me after I killed your brethren?
They weren't my brethren. These orcs you killed were ash reavers. I'm a fire wielder, and they had it coming to them. Invading human territory was just foolish. I have no sympathy for them. Either way, consider my offer.
Oh, that's cool. Can you be a shapeshifter? Could I be a shapeshifter?
Wow. That was strange.
We'll think on this later.
Think on this? So you're actually considering his offer?
Maybe. The mayor wasn't so wrong about the fact that we might need allies. Now let's go in, shall we?
Sure. Lead the way.
Ooh, let's go.
Though your legs ache and your stomach burns with hunger, you cannot help but feel a vague sense of anticipation.
Ugh. Is it just
I don't
me,
know
or
why I skipped
does it
that. I'm
smell
sorry.
rotten in here?
I'm a
Okay.
Got it.
places. What is that thing?
Looks like a golem to me.
Speak the words.
Is that my imagination, or did that thing just talk to me?
Oh,
I'm
what's
afraid
that?
So.
You err. Speak the words.
I don't know if I want to fight the golem. Okay, well, I'm not gonna fight the
Will do.
golem. Range totem, the bones are unusually
That's
sharp
the
to
way.
the touch.
Got it. Understood.
Okay. Oh, who are you? I mean,
Let's see.
you're dead, but
Human. So we aren't the
Closet
first to
key.
enter these tunnels.
But he's mummified. He might have been here for thousands of years.
Hibernian, maybe. It's hard to tell, but that might be tattoos on his forehead.
Hibernian. I don't know anything about this game's like lore or anything. Oh, okay, okay, buddy. This is a little unnecessary, don't you think?
All right, here goes nothing. Here we go.
No, 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 stop! What is the meaning of this? Why you killing God King Scions? You. Ugh. You smell
What the?
unclean.
What the hell is that thing?
Strange creatures you are. Where come from? Who are?
We don't mean anyone.
We aren't your enemy. Your people attacked us first.
Yes, yes, Scions did attack you because Scions were scared. God King wants you no harm. God King is good person, protects people from the great evil in dark beyond. But to protect, God King needs power. And for power, needs Scion flesh. Flesh is power. Raw and strong.
Okay. Scion flesh. You eat your own
Wait a
people?
moment. Did you just say that you eat your own people?
To protect! To protect from dark beyond! God King has to. If not, he will lose power.
So, what do you protect your people from? Monsters?
From horror, from pain. But strange flesh people would not understand. Strange flesh people have not seen it.
Seen what?
Horrors! Unspeakable evil! Mist and fangs and darkness bred from Lost City. 14th day, it comes and takes Scions, children, men, women, eats them, slaughters them. And only power can drive it back. And for power, God King needs flesh. Sad, sad cycle of pain.
Maybe he's talking about a spectral abomination, a kind of ghost. I've read about these in some writings on Shape of Ruins.
Or
Interesting.
maybe he's just plain bonkers. I guess we won't be around long enough to find out.
What's a bonkers? God King does not like to be talked about like that.
Ain't none of my
Whatever.
business.
I'm more interested in this dark beyond.
Dark beyond, but why?
We call it Mulandir, and we are here to find it.
But you will die.
We don't have much of a choice. Can you help us get past this gate?
God King does not like, but God King understands. Yes, he will help, but you will help God King first.
It's always a catch. What do you want?
What do you want?
It's simple. Group of treacherous Scions try to steal my throne. You kill Scions for God King. Bring him their flesh as proof. God King shows you way through door. Understood? God King will be here.
Then we need to take care of them.
Okay.
Got it.
Let's go find these rebellious goblins, then I suppose. Are they here?
Cry right. God King too strong. God King too cruel.
I'm making a blast these guys real quick. One shot. Oh, I love it.
I think that was it. The rebels
Oh, another
are
king.
dead.
They didn't look much like rebels to me. They were terrified.
I agree, but they didn't leave us much of a choice. We should head back to the God King.
Yeah, sure.
It's true. They did look scared.
Understood.
Probably didn't want to be eaten. I wouldn't want to be eaten. I would not want to be gobbled up.
Sounds like a plan. You got it.
Will do.
Am I the only one who just saw that?
I'm afraid not. Must have been another goblin.
Yeah, and a pretty damn big one.
Wait a minute, what was that?
Looks pretty narrow. I don't think we'll fit through there. So maybe... Wait. Do you hear that? Grunting. Maybe the goblin built a workshop behind that wall.
Maybe we could lure it out by throwing some meat at it? Macabre, I know, but if it gets the job done...
Place goblin meat.
We be-
Oh, and I can add a mushroom. Ooh.
Got it.
I want to poison it. Look at that. Look at the size of that thing.
Ugly bad meat. Bad meat.
You read my mind.
Oh boy.
More
He's a big boy.
I smell fresh.
He's a big one. He's a big one. He's a big one.
Here we go.
Eat you.
Oh, that is sick.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
You're dead. Oh, and we leveled up. Heck yeah. God King, I have your flesh. Whoa. Hello.
I think I found your rebels. They attacked me.
You did? Show him. Show God King their flesh.
Show God King their
sure.
flesh.
Here.
Yes. Strange flesh people speak truth. It's them. You honest. You loyal. God King will answer your
God kind.
questions.
How do we get through the door?
Anyway, it's time for you to keep your end of the bargain. How do we get through this door? What of the words?
Are strange flesh people certain? They will die.
Just tell us the words.
God King understands. The words are Kolan Zugar Uge. Speak words to stone men, and door will open.
Ooh.
Shaper language.
Ooh. You eat your own
So,
people.
you eat your own people?
To protect! To protect from dark beyond!
Wait.
What do you protect your people from?
From horror!
Oh, I've already
See
done
what?
this.
Horrors! And only... Wait,
What?
God King wants flesh from
Oh.
outside world. If strange flesh people find goblin flesh in dark beyond and outside world, can they bring it to God King? God King sad
Sure.
for eating own scions. God King needs other way to keep power.
Well, we'll see what we can do.
Thank you. Strange flesh people, good people. God King wishes they don't die.
Well, I have the,
I think we'll be off now.
Who is this? My strange flesh friend?
Yep.
Good flesh, but not best. Here, take. Found in time. Now go. Find more
Ooh.
meat for God King. More meat for power. God King will give treasure.
So you'll give me treasure.
Yes? What do strange flesh people want?
I think we'll
Okay,
be off
so he'll
now.
give me treasure if I keep bringing him meat. No, potion of empowerment. Magical concoction opens up the mind of the user and makes him more aware of his abilities and potential life within it. Is considered one of the boost physical attributes. Guess we'll take that one.
Speak
The words.
Kwalan Zagaruge.
You may pass.
It worked. Huh.
It
Let's
worked.
find out what he was guarding, shall we?
Ooh. Hello, friend.
Nihal's hammer. This is beautiful.
Whoa.
Do you feel that? Wind. We're getting close to the exit.
The path to Molendir.
Many tales have been told about Mulandir, the lost city of the Shapers. While some scholars go so far as to doubt its very existence, others claim that it was a utopia, an unconquerable city in a valley of never-ending summer. However, they all agree on one thing. Whoever finds it will go down in history.
By Nihalf, we found it. This is amazing.
I agree.
Now, where can we find clues about the Bloodburn? Isgrim?
Huh? Did you say something?
I said, where should we start searching for clues? We need to find out more about the song.
The song? Yes, of course. Do you think we could rest for a moment first, though? I'd like to take some sketches of this place.
Well, how about we go back to Everlight to get some charcoal first? It's not as if we're in a hurry.
You're mean.
All right. I guess you have a point. The only problem is, deciphering the Shaper tongue isn't an easy task. We can't just walk in here and expect to find the answers we're looking for.
Then what do you suggest?
I assume the Nexus would be the best place to start. The heart of the city.
Well then, let's
All
go.
right, then. Let's go. What?
Molendir.
I'm sorry, but we don't understand.
He sounds like he's speaking Simlish.
Quatlan. Zaladar?
Punara Yuganza, Zawayetu Kwanlar, Zanju, Nomyan Kesnai, Zanladar?
You speak their tongue?
A bit. I've never used it in an actual conversation, though. I still can't believe this is happening. We're talking to a living Shaper.
Well, I don't know if this is a Shaper.
So you think this is actually the spirit of a Shaper?
It's not a spirit, Tahar. This man, he's neither dead nor undead nor alive. It's almost something like an ethereal puppet string is keeping his life force in place. Not enough for him to die, yet not enough for him to be truly alive.
Fascinating.
That's fascinating.
Well, not what I'd call it, but yeah, I guess.
So, what did he say?
I don't think he was talking to us. He's not even entirely aware of our presence. I think he's gone completely insane.
Interesting.
We should kill him.
Well, he doesn't
No,
seem a
thank you.
threat. I suggest we keep on exploring first and maybe come back to him later. There's not much we can do for him now.
Feels strange to do that, but I guess you're right. We need to find that nexus first. Lead the way, Tahar.
Undead. Lots of them. How did they get here?
They could be Shapers, couldn't they?
Just gonna blast them all real quick. I do as much damage as I thought it would.
Get ready.
Blast them. So anyway, I started blasting. That got him.
Fine.
Nice. We got them all. This place is cool. What is
I'll
this?
take a look.
Ah, yeah. Do you see that overgrown building? That's the Nexus. Nihal's hammer. It looks just like on the stone carvings.
Seems
We
to
might
be
have a
protected
boss
by
fight
some
coming
kind of
up.
Barrier, though. How do we get past?
Excellent question. I doubt we can banish that barrier by force. Maybe... yeah. The ghost. He might know something.
Worth a try, I suppose. Let's head back. Yes?
Mr.
Sure.
Ghosty Warrior, I have questions for you.
Punara Yuganza, Zawayetu Kwanlar, Zanzuvumijar. Zanladar. Zanzuvumijar.
Well then, Iskrim, can you ask him about the barrier?
Yes. Vorzan Devlar. Zawa Yetu Van Yaras? Van Drax. Verzan Devlar.
Punara Yuganza. Zawa Yetu Kanlar. Zanzvu Namyan Kesnai. Devlar.
Oh, I see.
So?
It's complicated, but I think I understand now. He's part of a defense mechanism, so to speak. His soul is bound to the city in order to protect it. I think he wants to be freed.
Oh.
Does he know how the Shapers died? That's one of the greatest mysteries on Io.
I asked him that, but he didn't react. I think he knows, but his mind isn't able to process my question. It's sad. There's this source of Shaper knowledge, yet we cannot access it anymore.
Source of knowledge? That's a person you're talking to. Or was one. You know that, right?
She's got a point.
Doesn't make his existence less phenomenal.
If he's here to protect, why didn't he attack us?
Why didn't he attack us?
Good question. Maybe the magic that controls him got weaker with the centuries.
If we free him, will that banish the barrier?
And if we free him, will that banish the barrier?
Well, the problem is he's not alone. There are still 3 more of his kind here in Mullendir, and unless we free them all, it won't get us any closer to the Nexus.
Then we need to find them all. How do we free them?
Well, that's the thing. I might have misunderstood, but I think we need to fight and, well, kill him. It's the only way. Blazes, this is so ironic. Here we are, the first sentient beings to walk this city in millennia, and now...
Well, if we want to enter the Nexus, I doubt we have a choice. Also, they don't exactly seem too happy here. I know I wouldn't if I'd been roaming a deserted city as living dead for millennia.
I know.
Good point.
It's what
It's a good point.
want.
Attack the ghost, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Zalam Kar.
Get ready.
I apologize sincerely for this.
All right, here goes nothing.
Well, we did it. Oh.
What the? Something revived him.
The Godstone. Imprint our rune on the Godstone. That might sever the connection.
Whatever's necessary.
I see. So he can't, like, die, I see.
What a waste.
Let's see what he has on him.
A shard. Wait. Tahar, that rune Lacane gave you, could you show it to me?
Sure.
Fascinating. They look alike.
How is that possible?
Good question. I suggest we take a closer look at it later in the Nexus. Now come. I'd like to get this pointless butchering over with as soon as possible.
Okay, and I am
More fighting. Does this
back.
never end?
Okay, another one of those. Let's keep going. Let's keep her going. Keep her going.
Understood.
How do I... Oh, I need to go this way.
Got it. That way?
Blasted armor.
I see. So we gotta get rid of these guys, and then that will unlock the gate, and then we'll be able to go through
That's
it
the
and
way.
probably have to fight that boss. It's probably gonna wind
Sure.
up being a boss fight.
All right, here goes nothing. Here we go.
What does that do?
What do we need?
Nice, nice, nice. Godstone.
I'll keep you
conquered.
shielded.
Get ready.
You die?
I'll take a look.
Cool. Take that. And then we've got one more, which
Sounds
looks
like
like
a
it's
plan.
over here.
Fair enough.
We should get moving.
All right, here goes nothing.
Danger
Fair
up
enough.
ahead.
Let's do this.
Rip, 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 rip.
Intriguing.
Nice.
Interesting.
Okay, we've got all of that. Now let's go to the barrier, and let's see what happens now.
Now would you look at that? It worked.
I was half expecting the city to blow up in our faces.
Now, wait. Do you hear that?
Oh no.
Niehaus hammer.
Oh.
Charged up there. Nice, 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 nice. He healed, but that's okay.
You'll regret this.
Keep it going, keep it going.
Whatever's necessary.
What does this do again? Oh, yes. That's good. There we go.
Yes.
Keep attacking, keep attacking, keep attacking.
Get ready.
There we go. Look at this. This is nothing, bro. I'm not even concerned. Also, this guy's tanky as hell. Holy crap.
Not happening. I can't focus.
Tiara's breath. What in the blazes was that?
A steel guardian. It must have been.
Speak of this.
They are one of the many creatures the Shapers created to keep their cities safe.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
a giant walking armor with a bloody spiked club sure helped to ease their citizens' minds.
Yeah.
Well, it's dead now, and the path is clear. Let's find out what's behind that door.
Ooh, let's go.
Nexus or not, there's definitely an impressive energy radiating from behind that door. Kind of unsettling, to be honest. So, Tahar, do you want to go in?
Yes.
Yes, just stay wary. We have no idea what to expect.
The stone doors fall shut behind you as you step through the overgrown arch, and you are met by an almost eerie silence. Yet you immediately feel a presence, a power long forgotten, waiting for someone or something to wake it from its slumber. The Nexus must be nearby.
Ooh.
Incredible. So, this is the Nexus?
The upper levels. We'll need to go further down to find the heart. Come.
What's next?
This is pretty sick. This is pretty cool.
You got it.
Okay, we're gonna go find the Nexus heart.
Sure.
Okay, another Godstone. So I gotta go
That way?
this way. No enemies. This is kind of eerie, I'm not gonna lie. What are you? Hold on.
Here goes
Don't let
nothing.
down your guard.
You know what? I think we should just run. I don't have any
Sure.
ice attacks. That looks like a fire golem. Just keep running,
You
just
got
keep
it.
running. Oh no.
Here we go. Just give the word.
Yes.
We should get moving.
There we go. Nice force field. Do that.
No! Not yet!
So, what's the plan?
I need mana!
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Well, can I do this one then? There we go. Oh man, you are kind of taking a beating here, buddy. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe. I can keep you healed. Not even stressed about it. We got this, we got this, we got this. We got this! Throw some damnation on there. Smack you with that, give you a little bit of a heal, give you a barrier as well. Nice.
Let me see.
Nice. Part of stone golem. What if you can make golems? That'd be kind of sick.
Will do.
Ooh, the Lost City. Would you like to travel to
this
Melinda
day,
Nexus? What is
The
that?
Shaper's magical and technological prowess remains unrivaled. One thing is clear. None of their marvels would have been possible without an incredible amount of magical energy. According to Iskrim, this is it. The heart of the Nexus. The source of the Shaper's power.
Well, blow me down with a feather.
Holy
Here, I
crap.
thought this couldn't get any more impressive.
Then I'm guessing we got lucky? This is the Nexus?
Yes. We found Mullendeer's heart.
What the?
So, as I said already to Har, if we're to find out anything about the Bloodburn in this city, it'll be here. Do you see that massive pillar in the center? That's where the Shapers drew their energy from. They used it to communicate, to store knowledge, to power the mechanisms in their city, and to build some of their most magnificent creations.
Did you say communicate?
Did you just say they used this place to communicate?
Yes. Apparently, some Shapers were able to communicate with each other by thought alone.
I've heard about that. But what does this Nexus have to do with it?
Well, their telepathy wasn't an innate skill. It was something the higher castes learned through somehow joining their minds to that pillar. They were connected.
Sounds useful.
Well, that does sound useful.
And a little bit scary.
Nihav's hammer. Do you feel that?
Energy. Seems there's still some left.
Yeah. And what's that? Huh. Looks like some kind of anvil?
Could that be where the Shapers forged their creations?
Very likely so, yes. Wait. How about a little experiment?
Oh?
That strange rune Lacane gave you. Could I, borrow it for a moment?
What for?
As I said, a little experiment. These shards we found on the ghosts outside. I think I might be able to combine them with our rune.
Go ahead.
All right. Go ahead.
Thank you. Well, that's interesting.
What?
The runes. They look alike.
So, Lacane gave us a Shaper rune?
Might be, yeah.
He seemed to think it was a gift from Aeonir.
Huh. Interesting. Well, I personally don't believe in Aeonir handing out gifts to his followers, but as you can tell by the Godstones all over the city, he played a role in the Shaper's faith too. So, technically, it could be both the Shaper rune and the gift from the Allfather.
Interesting.
And you're still sure you want to do this?
I am. It may take a while, so I suggest you take a look around in the meantime.
Sure. You gotta tell me twice.
What's that?
Looks like a map of Fiara. A very old one.
Can that help us somehow?
I think so, yes. You see those markings? Glyphs. They look like someone carved them into the stone.
Can you make out what they say?
I've been trying, but...
Yes, that's it. Over here, quickly!
Oh.
Isgrim?
Ah, there you are. I was right. It worked. Look.
I don't see anything.
Just take a look. Here, Tahar.
What the heck just happened? What did you do?
I don't know. The rune. It must have reacted to you somehow, Tahar.
Yes, but why? What did you do to it?
I joined it with the shards we found on the Ghost Watchers. I'm guessing that caused some kind of magical reaction when you, as the rune owner, touched it.
So we're bound to the city now.
No, of course not. but I think the rune got stronger. Still, I'll have to do more research on this. I can't help but feeling that these runes are an ocean, and we've merely touched the surface.
Let's just hope there isn't a monster on the bottom.
Anyway, what now? We still haven't learned anything new about the Bloodburn or the song.
That's right, we haven't. But while I was working on the rune, a thought occurred to me. Remember how I told you that some of the higher caste shapers were able to communicate by thought alone, by telepathy? Frankly, I believe that's exactly what the song is. Telepathy.
You mean we're hearing the thoughts of a shaper?
The shapers are extinct, so no. But it might be someone else using shaper magic or a sort of mental echo. The memories of the dead.
How does that
Be
help
that
us?
as it may, how does that get us any closer to finding a cure for the Bloodburn?
Because it tells us what has to be done next. Reactivate the Nexus.
Why?
Because it might allow us to do the same thing that the Shapers did. Join our minds to that pillar. We could connect to the collective subconscious of an extinct race, which then again could help us understand the song and its origin.
Sounds intriguing.
That
Also
sounds
dangerous,
intriguing.
but it sounds intriguing.
How do we reactivate it, though?
Good question. But I believe those two pedestals have something to do with it. I'm pretty sure they're what used to be conjuring the energy of this place.
And they're empty. So we need to find whatever was in there, don't we? A power source.
Yeah. The only question is how.
I think I have an idea. Let's get back to that map. I think Iskrim should take a look at it.
Okay.
Here we go. What do you make of this, Iskrim?
A map of Old Fiara. By Nehalf, this is incredible.
This room is
Yes, but I was
sick.
talking about those markings. They look as though they were added manually, don't they? I've started translating them already, but I'm stuck. Can you take a shot?
Let me see. Saganar Zavuladun. Stones of... Wait. You're right. The Stones of the Essence and their location.
Stones of the Essence?
Stones of the Essence? So they are the power sources we're looking for.
They must be, yes.
But why would someone hide the stones and then mark their location?
Who says someone hid them? Maybe they were just brought somewhere else. It's common knowledge that the last years of the Shapers were chaotic, and they might have had a good reason to abandon this nexus.
Then maybe it's not a good idea to bring them back, don't you think?
Well, the thing is, without the stones, we're stuck. We need this place up and running to understand the song. Even if my theory about it being telepathy is wrong, without power, we can't access the archive neither.
Then we need to find them.
Absolutely. And I suggest we start right away.
Hold your horses. We're not getting these stones anytime soon.
Why?
Because if that map is anywhere near accurate, one of those stones is located in what's now Aeonir's Blade. No point going in there without an army.
The Iron Falcons. Right.
Iron Falcons?
You don't know. The Iron Falcons are an order that is protecting the tomb of Foil Darg. They're fighting the world's end, so to speak. What about the other marking, Iria? Maybe...
Hold on. The Field Darg? The ancient evil?
Yeah, them. According to the lore, the Guardians locked them in this tomb. But the seal has gotten weaker as time went by, so for over 800 years, the Iron Falcons have been protecting it. I'm surprised you know so little of your own country's lore, Tahar.
Well, my father was never interested in old myths.
The Fieldarg aren't a myth, not at all. If it weren't for the Falcons, Fiara would be history by now. That's not to say they're a likable bunch. Word has it that they're fanatically religious, self-righteous pricks. But I guess living in the desert with only skeletons to keep you company does that to you.
What about the other marking?
That one's even worse. This land where the marking points to doesn't even exist anymore. It's right in the Black Sea.
Damn it, you're right. But, that doesn't necessarily mean that this island doesn't exist anymore, does it? Maybe the cartographers of our era simply haven't discovered it yet. We could build a ship, right? Sail there and find out.
Yeah, maybe. But again, for that we need support. Someone who can provide us with influence, money, and at least some troops against whatever we'll face there. Not to mention the fact, Tahar, that your former general has probably already sent his dogs on us.
Ideas?
What about that village mayor, Clara Farland? Didn't she tell us something about certain friends she has?
True. And there was a shapeshifter.
Yeah, though I still don't think this is a good idea. How about the Moorhere elves? You told me they're investigating the Bloodburn too, didn't you?
All right, it might be worth a try.
Sweet, world map button. To travel to other locations, press the world map in the top right of the screen. The world map can be used to travel from region to region. Holy crap, how big is this game? What? Holy crap, this map is huge. It just keeps going. Well then, I think we should talk to the elves first. I think we'll go to Leafshade.
The Moorhere elves, exiled from Finan Mir, have roamed Io in search of a new home. In Nortander, they were promised lands of their own. But as the Mage Rebellion arose, they were quickly forgotten. Now, years later, they have taken shelter in a nomadic settlement in Leafshade, a dense, dangerous jungle, amidst the no-man's land between Utran and Wolfgar.
All right. The Moorhere settlement should be a little further to the north.
All right then, what's the plan?
Well, I suggest we try to find their settlement first and then talk to their scryers. They're the ones who make the decisions.
Good. Then lead the way.
Awesome. Well, we are going to have to continue this in the next episode. This one has been recording perfectly fine. I haven't had any issues. I haven't noticed anything. So this episode should be going up. I apologize sincerely for the issues that I had with the last, what would now be 3 episodes. Yeah, so, but I explained kind of what happened and gave you the gist of the story and rundown that was missed. I just unfortunately don't have the time between my work and everything like that. I just do not have the time to re-record 3 hours of content. I just don't have it. I apologize. But I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of games like this. I also play FPS games every Friday. I upload an FPS video, and then I stream every Saturday. Stop by, say hi, all that fun stuff. Would love to see ya. But other than that, check the links in the description where you'll find a link to my other 2 channels, my React channel and my Shorts channel. Nothing much on those right now as they're brand new. But also check the links in the description for me, link to my Discord. Would love to see ya. Stop by, say hi, all that fun stuff. The best way to stay notified of when I go live and when I upload videos. But other than that, that's going to do it for this one. So, as always, I hope to see you in this one and the next one. Later.